It's a privilege to be able to take the children outside and to really get to know the whole child and to teach the whole child.
I need ones like feet. We're going to need about 2 more. 2, and we need more than that.
When we take children outside to learn in nature using loose parts, it really allows me to see my students for their whole being, who they are, and it allows me to understand their needs in a very different context than the regular classroom.
So where are we going? Okay, so we're just... okay, the time comes go here.
I think the idea is to just foster this sense of creativity in the children. So when we're going outside, we use a lot of natural materials. So sticks would be considered loose parts, tree cookies, stumps, planks, scarves.
We can tie that end to there, and then we can do the other end to there. Like that's the TV. This is my house.
Our children today are living this really hurried life, and very rarely do they have time and space to engage in free play that isn't directed by adults.
No.
And I think it kind of leads to maybe more critical thinking, more creativity, more imagination, because you're kind of forcing them. They're in the driver's seat, they're deciding what they're going to do with those parts.
Yeah, I think you need more gas. Get some gas. For gas station. I see one right over there. Pull in there. Wait. We lost the tire. Okay. Cooper, go fix the tire. It's in the back.
There's a lot of construction going on, so they like to construct things, like they like to make huts or shelters, or houses are a big thing.
We built these blocks and then big blocks, and that's part of the house.
Loose parts are very affordable. Oftentimes they're found objects or donated objects such as tarps or kitchenware.
We're using different materials, and we're figuring out which to use and how to make the different things. So we're learning that way. That's the bed. So the blanket.
Sometimes in the classroom you'll have students who are really reluctant to share or even raise their hand. When we go outside and we're using loose parts, it's amazing to see how these reluctant speakers seem to come alive.
And ducks and vampires. Hey, you just said vampires and butterflies. I saw an ant spider over here.
No way! What is an ant spider?
They're parts of spider.
It's part ant, part spider?
But where is it now? It disappeared.
We see sometimes a whole new side of a child come out when we're outside.
You'll see students counting, you'll see students creating small play. There are so many ways the curriculum ties into this type of experiential learning. What we are hoping by going outside with our students on our playground is that students will develop a connection to nature that will be lifelong.
In a lot of ways, they're our future. They're the ones who are going to be making decisions about the world that we're going to be living in. And I think it's important that they have a connection to nature, that they care about nature. Sometimes when we go back to using simpler things, when we go back to basics, there's a deeper impact.